Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Wednesday, the 16th day of October 2024. I bring a news update. We don't want to have bilateral issues with Nigeria. We recognize them as a sovereign state. That's according to the British envoy. Oh yes, that's what is happening now. As the Nigerian government, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has summoned the British High Commissioner to Nigeria. Yes, the British High Commission to Nigeria has been summoned in Abuja over a petition submitted by Yoruba Nation agitator Dasonde Igboho. Oh yes. Now at 10 Downing Street, London, he submitted that letter. Oh yes, now the development was confirmed in a statement signed by Ambassador H.J. Abobe, who is the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, on Tuesday, October 15, 2024. Yes, now during the meeting, the High Commissioner acknowledged the petition submission, but pointed out that media reports on the matter have been largely misleading. Yes, he acknowledged that the petitioner submitted the letter, but the media reports has been largely misleading. Talking about this issue of secession, Yoruba secession from Nigeria. Now, while confirming the letter's delivery, he clarified that it was part of a routine process that allows individuals to submit petitions at 10 Downing Street. Yes, said the petition, however, was neither endorsed by the UK government nor the UK Parliamentary Petitions Committee. Oh yes. Now, reaffirming the UK stance, the High Commissioner emphasized that the UK government does not interfere in the sovereign affairs of other nations, including Nigeria. Oh yes, that is it. He also mentioned that similar petitions in the past have been rejected by both the UK government and its Parliamentary Petitions Committee. Now, despite the controversy, the British envoy reiterated his commitment to maintaining open communication with Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, stressing the importance of bilateral relations with the two nations, that's with Nigeria and the UK. Yes, now the meeting concluded with both parties agreeing to continue discussions as necessary, all right, to address any concerns related to the petition. That's what's happening now. So they have summoned him. They have met and they discussed and they said, look, they are not going to interfere in Nigeria's matter. Say Nigeria is a sovereign state. Say they recognize Nigeria as a sovereign state, and as a result, they will maintain their neutrality. Yes, they're not going to support any group, any individual, any person or body, trying to interfere in Nigerian sovereignty. Oh yes, and they will not support even either Nigeria against anybody, but they will maintain neutrality. Oh yes, but the point remains that, look, when you are supporting, submitting such a, petition, and you are submitting that petition to the UK government, either the Parliament or the Prime Minister, it shows that you are not serious. When we're talking about, a secession agitation, yes, you have a letter bearing that you want the UK government, or bearing that you want to secede from Nigeria, and you are submitting your petition, and that is to the UK government or to any government at all in the world, and not to the United Nations, and not to the AU, African Union, okay, or the European Union. Okay, that means you are not serious. That's the point. Even the European Union is not that necessary, but United Nations and the African Union. Yes. So whatever other states or countries will do for you is to influence decisions. That's the point. So because they will always claim that they are neutral and they want to maintain their neutrality. Oh yes, because they are not, there's not their interests are not been, carved out in that your new state. Unless their interest is being, carried out or protected, better still, in that the new arrangement, then they will support it. Because they want their interest protected. Now, they have their interest in Nigeria. Of course, you are aware that the British government have interest in Nigeria. They want Nigeria to continue the way it is. Everybody's aware. Yes, it's not a hidden fact. Nigerians are aware. Okay? Everybody, they're aware. The international community, they're aware. The world is, they're all knowing what's happening. Yes, they know that the British government wants Nigeria to continue. If there is any country in the world that wants Nigeria to continue in this regard, whether they are making progress or they are backward, provided that they remain as indissoluble entity, I think that country is the UK. Oh yes. So and now for all the countries of the world that you will go for influence, yes, to influence your position, yes, as you agitate for a freedom, and it becomes the United Kingdom that you are meeting to help you to influence decisions at the United Nations or in African Union. Though that's African country, but they still have influence. Yes, this thing he's saying now that they are neutral, they are not into interfering in nations' affairs because their interest is not there. Assuming they have interest, they will move. We know what they used to do. They will have the influence. They have the allies, the influence. Oh yes, even the United States of America, they have influence as well, though they don't use coercion or force, against any government or sovereign nation. But they have influence. They have lobbyists. Oh yes, all these countries they have lobbyists. Yes, who do all these things for them. So, but now in the case of this issue of secession in Nigeria, they say they are neutral. They don't want to interfere. Nigeria is a sovereign state. But we expected it. So those people that say they went to UK, turned down the street to submit letter, they are the ones that the people supposed to ask them silent questions, whether they have, they know what they're doing at all, or they're just playing and trying to deceive people. Say, we are fighting for Yoruba nation. We are doing agitation. Is it because the Biafrans are doing agitation for that? Oh, yeah, say, if you are doing genuine agitation, we have to know and say it. Not going to UK, turn down the street and standing on the gate of this of the Prime Minister's office and say you are submitting a secessionist letter or a letter to secede, a petition to UK Parliament. You see, so he said several of these letters has been rejected in the past. That's what the envoy said. Several of these letters, similar petitions, has been rejected vehemently by UK Parliament, and so that is it. They trash it away. Provided the interest is not captured or are protected in that new arrangement, they will continue to reject it vehemently. Well, yes, they're not into, we are into, freedom of the people. We want people to be free in every community, in every sense of the word, across the globe. Let people be free. It's not true. They want their interest to be protected, whatever they're doing. Oh, yes. So that is the point. So we are saying, those who are agitating for freedom in terms of a Yoruba nation, they have to be serious. If they really want a freedom, if they really want a nation, if they really want to, to have their own country, they have to be serious. This action shows unseriousness. Yes, going to the UK Parliament or the 10 Downing Street, submit a petition of secession shows you are unserious. That's not the first thing to do. Yes, that is not even the last thing to do. That is the point. These people, they are holding you on the ground, and you are meeting them to help you to stand up. That's the ones holding you on ground. We have said it. There are many countries of the world you can still, meet for influence to help you lobby your case. Yes, in the international community, there are many of them who have genuine concern for development for other countries, particularly, in Africa here. But there are countries, they have interest, particularly as Nigeria, so you are as big as it is, people are exploiting the whole situation. And so that's why the country is not making any advancement in terms of, progress and prosperity. It's only backwardness. There are people who love it that way. And internationally, yes, they have the collaborators in the country, using them to make the country dry. So that is it. So it's all about interest. So we are assuring that, look, as they said, they will not do anything. They will not do anything. So Igboho and his group, they have to strategize about this their Yoruba agitation thing. Yes, a call for strategizing. That's the point.